his humble journey to determining why we lost Busan and Anubis. Excuse me. Gonna kind of wait a second because I'm gonna get the link. I'm gonna tag everyone and in the server so that we can all watch it, because we're not doing this for me. I do my own VODs of my own self, but this is for everybody, so we should all be watching it. So, and Nohbdy, even though they're for specific people, it's still team related. We should all be watching this anyway. And we'll give everybody a couple of, like a minute or so. Just kind of just chilling. Da 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 da. What video game did you play the most in your entire life? Ferro alloy smelting failure, 22/6/2020. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. Oh, goddamn. That shit's scary. Oh, hey, Gangs here, sorry. I got wrapped up in not looking at the screen. So we're gonna be looking at DCV VCD's point of view for most of this. Yeah, but that's about it. So, alright, rolling out. We did a lot of Ash double shield, with the tracer type of stuff. We start getting, I know you were thinking the brig, but I'd rather have you do the Lucio to start with. I didn't anticipate them running dive, so, which they didn't. They ended up running some weird shit. So, alright, so this is kind of what we want already, is that we want our tracers to be looking for the flanks, the off angles. I wouldn't have mind if you kept going straight and then initiated from the window or wrapped all the way behind them here. So same with yeah, I didn't like that the way that when we were chilling, we went in, we recalled for like 11 health or something really small, and then we asked for healing. We should have just asked for healing from the get-go while everybody else was healed up, and then we could have got onto you a little bit easier. We shouldn't be. I'm assuming you come back for two reasons: to get healing and to help focus fire. But the tracer's job is never to focus the front line, so you should be. I mean, it would have been, that health pack is closer than coming back to the team was right there. So, yeah, we should never be having you just spam out a Rhine shield is pretty. God, this is loud. Hold on. We should never have our tracer just spamming out a Rhine shield. That really doesn't help us all that much. So, yeah. So we lose our main healer. We get their a DPS here. And see, this is what I'm saying. Like, because we took so long to initiate on their backline as a tracer, we weren't getting, like, they just walked forward on us. I don't really like that stick attempt. Like, obviously you were going for the Mercy that was rezzing, but you weren't close. It was too late, so. And then, yeah. The fight was kind of lost before then. But I know we didn't quite want to give up, which it was turnable. If we lost anyone but Ana, I think we could have turned it, but losing Ana makes it pretty difficult. So this is how I already like this a whole lot better. We're getting the angles or the flank, but we blinked like back into our team again though. Oh, and that was a big whiff on the pulse bomb. Yeah, I mean, so far on this, it just looks like a lot of uncertainty. Like you pick a target, and then they're low, but then you switch off them, and then everything's just like a second. Like go and this is stop running back to our Ana. One shot from Ana isn't gonna give her ult charge. Just go grab the health packs. Get up in position. Push up with us. So, we should be scouting here. I don't want you just sitting here. Go towards the stairs. Get your eyes on some people. See, you right there. You started going. You went for the Mercy. You blinked in, and then you targeted the McCree or Ashe, excuse me, and then like why? The Ashe wasn't like any lower. You know, that target prioritization is just kind of weird. And then you get comboed by the Echo here. All right, so here we couldn't address this in mid match. This Bob is fucking. This is awful. I know this is what we called, so this isn't on pokey, but this is awful. Bob shouldn't be a contester unless he has to be, or if it's makes sense. But like here, the only angle that he has to shoot anyone is that right there, their Mercy. But I mean, you throw Bob back here, and he's got that sight line, he's got that sight line, and he's got that sight line. So like you're cutting off this side of the point here, so they have to push up this or over there, which is where we're sitting. And I mean, we have Orisa Sigma, so we got the shielding and we got the sustainability to contest the point. And we have a Lucio too. This isn't the best point for Lucio to like just kind of mess around on the corners to contest, but since they're not running Lucio, we know we have the speed advantage to keep away from them. So I just don't like this Bob at all. But I do like how we're taking different angles here. I'm kind of far away. I need to be a little bit closer. But I like the idea that we're taking here. They use copy. And then, Ethan, this is something I've been noticing too. Your shields, we need to be... our shields tend to be where we need them now. And not where we need them like in 2 or 3 seconds. So like you put your shield down and it's shielding your Ana and that, so that's not a bad thing. But I mean you're walking just straight past it, and yeah, so it's kind of useless where it is. So now like we've had to rotate, and I need to make sure my shield is down at Sigma right here. We're just where our positioning was. Where our positioning was, we have no counter. So, and because we were using And because we were using Bob to contest, they easily flipped. And so now they flipped, our Tracers just blinked in and misses a pulse bomb. And then has to just immediately run away because they flipped points, so that was just an overall bad, what's it called? Bad sequence of events here. You know, a little bit of lag right there. Because, yay lag. So right there, we get our touch. And you have recall, good, okay. Okay, so you know, we know we've got to pick off on the Echo, and so we were looking for the Mercy. It took us a second to find her, but it's okay. See, now that is a good target switch. You went from a full health Zarya to targeting their Ana. I'm sorry, Ashe. So that's a good target switch. Alright. So now here, make sure we are... I don't know what we're doing. Make sure we're pushing up again to take the angles and take the positioning and be scouting. I mean, because sitting there it's not going to give you like anything. Okay, that was, I don't know. It felt kind of lucky, to be honest. We missed the melee. We really needed that. But we get the kill on there, so we're doing okay. Making them chase you a little bit. That's all right. Make sure we got eyes on who's coming back here. But we as a team, we do push up. We get the Mercy there, so that's good. And then that's a GG from there. So we took advantage of them. That's why you always back up in the spawn. And we focus Bob, and then we focus Echo. Definitely shouldn't have copied Ashe right there. Don't be afraid to recall in that instance, even though the fight's pretty much won. You know, stay alive anyway. And we should be over there. At this point, it's just clean up. Oh, hey Ethan, I'm sorry. I missed your thing. Dude, I'm really tired. I don't know what I even slept in, like missed a little bit of work. I'm just so tired lately, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
So for here,
the objective.
I wanted to switch. Not just because I wanted to roll out with the dive to start with. Damn, get more sleep. Well, I mean, like I went to bed yesterday at like 1 and I slept till like 10. So like it was like 9 hours of sleep. So, but like I'm still tired though. I don't know. Dude, I used to run off like fucking 6 hours of sleep like most every day. Like when I was the delivery job, I would stay up to like 2 o'clock and then I would be out the door to get to work at 5:30. So it'd be like 3.5 hours of sleep. And then of course I was driving too, so you know, drowsy sleeping is the best sleep. Best. So here I wanted to roll out with our dive here, the pharmacy. We call it our Blizzard World dive. It's technically not quite Blizzard World dive because we're running Monkey Diva, so it's not quite. It's just more a dive with a Pharah here. We have to be biggest thing we got to be watching for is hit scan. Snipers are very, very, very popular on this map, and this is a very good hit scan meta. So if we're gonna roll out with this, we got to make sure we're scouting for our Pharah. And our Pharah should not be playing out in the open like this. And we call it out. Wow, she got awfully low. Couldn't kill her, quite kill her. That was unfortunate. Yeah, we really needed to get a kill on that Widow. Even though she was in her team like that, that was a perfect opportunity. Our Pharah got some good shots on her. we need to be backing out a lot sooner than this. Even though... maybe not back out. Let me pause it. Maybe not back out, because we're looking to initiate pretty quickly back off of it. Where am I? Am I back? No, I should be dead. No, I guess I'm back already. Oh, no, I lost the mech. Okay. So, actually, we're okay. You're okay there. I'm sorry. You're fine. We should be calling out where the Widow is, so we can get bodies on her. She just grappled. We should be... we need to be taking advantage of that. Yeah, we just took too long to kill the Widow. But don't be afraid. Like, even though you're dueling that Widow, I'd rather you hold the tower here, you know, because if she's over there, you can shoot her, and if she moves over here, you know, you can just rotate. Basically, you know, like the Eichenwald clock tower, you might not be getting as much like damage per se, because you're playing softer, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. So let's watch. So at this point, so we killed their Widow, but we killed their Pharah. So we're gonna watch Mercy, because I know you died here. So right there, Ascendeth, you should have... Like, you're well, kind of roughish right here. So like the pharmacy, or the Pharah died. So just knowing, like, her 2 is on their team, you should have just immediately floated down towards... flew back to the Pharah, or committed all the way back here. This is kind of like what Gang did the other day. Is you were going this way, and then you're like, nope, I want to go this way, and then instead of committing to one, you committed to neither, and you know, you died because of it. So, and then we definitely should be resetting off of that. I was like, look at how the... Oh, how the fuck... I swear to God, every time I reset, they fucking get credit for it. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Like, fuck off. But our Lucio's all the way back. Our Tracer should be getting out. And then our... Oh, actually, I hope our Hammond goes spawn camp. The Widow. We should be doing that. So since you're just poking, I'm gonna go look at our Hammond. Doesn't quite get to spawn camp, but the idea is there. So honestly, this Widow has been hitting tanks because she has her ultimate. But I mean, I haven't seen her in the kill feed at all, and there it is. Alright, so now we're up 2-1, but we lost our 2-1, but we lost our Mercy, so let's see how this goes. I know we call for the barrage, because I can DM it here. What do they have? I mean, they do have Moira. They have Moira and Brig, though, so, like...
Justice reigns from above.
So, you ult from right here. And it's kind of like, so with barrages we have, it is usually like 2. It's like, do you get a big value barrage and die, or do you get to go for a safer one? I prefer you to go for the safer one. If you're hugging this wall, especially like right here, you're gonna be able to get, you know, the Orisa and the Brig, maybe even the Reaper, depending, and you're gonna be safer. Or, you know, here, you know, you can get the Moira and stay alive. This angle's not bad either. So I would just rather you played that a little bit safer. But you get 2. 1, 2. You get 1, but the Orisa should die off of that. The Orisa should die off of that. Okay, that's a little bit longer than I would have liked, but that's alright. Now, what do we... Alright, we're going for the brig here, is what it looks like, so. Okay. So this should be our fight. And the Moria stalls. So then that's our point, so. They went Ashe off the Widow. We haven't swapped because, I mean, honestly, they weren't doing very much as Widow. This is a bad sequence. Where did I lose Mech? I mean, I know why I lost Mech, but. First, where's our Mercy, though? Alright, so our Mercy's on point.
Nerf this.
So the dynamite is what technically took me out of mech, but so here we're spamming in damage, looking for a combo in that. We go for the minefield. I don't know why you're dropping here. This is a terrible angle. There's no pressure on you to stay up top. I mean look how big that difference is. You know, right here you got one angle, and then where you were at, especially right here, you know, like if you come back to here, it's definitely far. Like the Ashe has got nothing on you. If you dropped to here, again the Ashe has got nothing on you. If you're over here, like I'm saying the Ashe has nothing on you because she's your biggest threat in this instance. So I mean, pretty much anywhere but where you're at is a better position. Because you immediately go back there anyway. And now, I don't know where our Mercy went to. But I mean, you use your cooldowns to go to the exact same spot you were in the first place. Okay. Yeah, we were just off of our fair too long there. Because I hate to say it, but you're not gonna... The Mercy's not gonna flip it. But we get two. I mean, they flipped the point, so it's honestly kind of shitty for us. But we still should be okay. Actually, no, I lied. They got the Reaper in the rig back. But we got our fair back. I'm sorry, I should be watching her. Alright, so we finished the Reaper off. Good, we go for the Supercharger. Yep. Oh! Unfortunately, I couldn't quite get the brig. And then the, so. That kills us off there. It's a bad stall. You know what? This fight isn't over. I shouldn't have just gotten off like that. So.
Back in action.
So we get Pokey. Let's pause it. What happened to Ethan? Okay, so Ethan missed his grapples too long. And then we go in and we have the barrage. Somehow you touch and actually get one. Do we have anyone there though? We got Mercy there. I mean, you got the res off, but that is not worth it. Our Mercy, you should have looked to get out. Our super jumped out of the way. Your mines were a little bit high there, Ethan, because you can see some of them dropped up there. And then, how did you end it off again? Yeah, so that one was too long. That one was too long. Your grapple there. So here, what do we call a switch to? The Ash Tracer. Okay. Double shield. Yeah. So first round. Blink into the wall. See, all right. So I know we already changed it from the first time. We're taking. Okay, so we're scouting. Oh. I think you could have just kept backing up where you were at. I think you should just kept backing up that way. I mean, kind of unfortunate because the recall just put you in a bad spot. So here... The objective is now so here we switch to the Hanzo. Now I gotta rewind and see where Ging died. I know I said this is supposed to be like individual, but kind of watching both today. On healing. Okay. Alright, so you got hit twice and then you just... If you get once by a fucking Torb, you can't stand in that same spot. You gotta move. You should also been... You shouldn't be poking from just straight on, like this. You should, if you're gonna poke, you know, you go... Blur, 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 or you come from the side or something. But you don't just fucking... I mean, because what is forward and backwards gonna do? That isn't gonna do anything. But we swapped to the Hanzo, and I know as Sigma I was trying to pressure this side right here to kind of just split them or give crossfire in there. So, but we swapped to the Hanzo off the Tracer. Against a Torb, we would have to go Brig if we were gonna keep the Tracer. So we could have done that. Ooh, excuse me. Well, the Hanzo's not a bad switch. Alright, so I call that. I don't have anything for you. That Mori was pretty fucking aggressive. Trying to spam out the turret. Can't quite get to it. There we go. Okay. So that's fine so far. Can we like use our healing? Like, I need healing wheel, please. We need to use our I need healing, please, so that our supports know where you are. This is for literally everybody, please. We can't just say, oh, supports, you should be watching our health bars. You know, make their jobs easier. That's what it's there for. And then there was a blind jump. No idea. You had no idea where they were, and you kind of just YOLO'd. So that's, you know, not very good. Shouldn't blind jump like that. We should have gave this up, by the way. This is ridiculous. Like that is, well, we lost 2, and we only played 2v1. That was not good for us. Like, we're gonna get one good fight, and then the point's gonna be over. So. Okay, we're scouting. I like this spot. Fuck! Fucking Moria Orb. I don't think you had to go all the way around. Like, we gotta, like, trust our healers. And ask for the healing. See, spam the I need healing. Or, like, something. We can't. I know we hear. We hear in like, you know, oh, I didn't get healing this match. Like, can we like use the I need healing thing? Also, that Bob was so fucking early. Like, we just lost our Hanzo and we Bob on the point. With that, I mean, that Bob isn't gonna do anything. We have no support to draw fire from any other spot or make him turn to any other angle. So like the Bob is literally just just a waste, complete waste. I mean, we should just use this. So, overall, our downtown was close. That was a close one. That round was just fucking atrocious. Atrocious. The, like, holy fuck. Atrocious for, like, as a team, from a team's perspective, like, we had a late Bob, our positioning was awful, we gave up point for free, we staggered out two different, not just one fight, we staggered out two different fights. We initiated with Bob too early, we initiated onto point when our Hanzo was coming back, our Hanzo got low, we didn't call for healing. So, that round was just, that was fucking bad, dude. That was bad. So our strat here is, if they have a drunk rat, we generally don't go left, and then you know we leave our Ashe at the choke with our Mercy to just hit him from behind. So it's worked, and because it's good. So they have a Bastion. What, like, why are we even hanging out? Why did you even take the right side? Maybe there was a, maybe I'm remembering a miscommunication and we said we go right. But we can't be doing that, you know. Whatever we decide, we got to make sure we're very clear and everybody's listening. 100% should have died there. And then make sure we're calling for healing. Not that you need it because King is playing Baptiste, and as we saw from yesterday, that dude only heals. Couldn't stop the res, which is really shitty, but like we're not in a bad spot here at all. And you kind of just got burned really fast there. You could have taken the top window. Like, I know we had our lamp there, and that's why we were kind of playing just to take a lot of damage, but I'm really trying not to make this a team thing. But Ging, was your lamp in a bad spot? That is actually unlucky. Okay. So you were going to put it on the side, but then you got pulled, so. Okay. Oh yeah, so then our Hanzo gets bursted here. And they actually did a decent job of making sure their Sigma contested our front, or our Ashe, I'm sorry, our backs, I should say. So. We're not in a bad spot at all by any means. We got the Orisa, and then our Ashe wins out, so we're doing pretty good to be honest. Let me get back on to DCV. And then here, we don't, I mean we're still looking for a crossfire, but it's not, you know, really necessary. I mean at that point it's just a matter of, you know, us winning. We got a couple of shots in. And we're waiting, so they swapped to nice shot. And because of that, we say just go straight up the gut, which, like, ask for that. Who do we have healing? We got Mercy and Baptiste against. Like, can we get the I need healing thing going? Make sure we back up, please. Thank you. Nope, lightning, that is not far enough. Back up. means back up all the way to here. Because they don't have an Orisa. What if they had an Orisa? They pull you and then boom, you're dead. If they had an Ash, boom, dynamite, you're dead. All the way to the spawn door, please and thank you. And so we know the Junkrat's out there. We use our Sonic right in front of us. That's how it works. We pull and we focus fire into the pool. Thank you. We don't panic though, we go left. Left is our plan, left is what we do. Ooh, and then we bob, okay. So we're kind of rotating, kind of split. I definitely don't like that. Like I understand like you're split, you know, we know there's Junkrat on the left, I've called it, he killed someone, but just a blind dragons, that's no bueno. That was a good shot right there. Actually that shot right there is a good example. We should making sure we're pre-aiming. Like for headshots, but you know, you don't want to be pre-aiming like above their heads or something. Yeah, I didn't like that dragon, so that was just like a blind dragons, which, like I said. Alright, so here we're on the... We're using the Junkrat here. Like, we could be using the Pharah, but I don't want to... Excuse me. I don't want to commit that hard to just the pharmacy. The, hit scans are just really, really good here, so. And we're spamming because we're playing Junkrat. Alright. We got our trap down. So we see that they're running diving, so we switch our trap. Maybe not completely necessary. Maybe we can wait a second before we commit to switching our trap. Like I know we put the trap there because you're thinking they're gonna dive. But they don't necessarily have to dive on us, so. Alright, nice. We're still spamming. Nice mine, actually. That was nice. This is a good spot. Like, even though they're on dive. Oh, you try to get up there. Can't quite get up there, so. And this is, we wait again. We gotta make sure we push them out. Oh, this is D.Va get out? No, okay, thank God. Alright, so we're looking, we have... Tire is actually the only thing we have, so... We're looking, you know, this next fight we want to win with a tire. And I know you die in mid-tire, so let's see why. Oh, yeah, you know that's a bad tire. You know, yeah, that's a bad tire. I'm not gonna... no, so let's talk about it though. Our tires, we want to be... I mean, just... Okay, I'm yawning. That, you know, right behind, if you literally drop to the floor behind you, you're going to be safe. If you move, you know, 2 meters to the pillar in front of you, you're going to be safe. So, like, we just, you know, just make sure we're using cover. You know, that's just, it was not necessary. They had no ults going into it. They built up ults here, obviously. But they had no ults going into it. So that, you know, that was our win condition. And at this point, this is a clusterfuck. So This at this point it's just a clusterfuck. What? So they have 4 on point. And we have 3. At this point, we got the res off though. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey! I do not like that window. That was a bad window. Holy crap! That fight was lost. Oops. I rewound it by accident. Yeah, I didn't like that window. That window was lost. Or that fight was lost. And then we're spamming in. Alright. And then we commit. Yep. Good. We get a kill. We get some ult charge. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, just in that sequence, the tire was... I mean, I hate to say the tire was big. But, I mean, that was a big tire to lose. That was our win condition right there. Here, actually, let's talk about team stuff real quick. We swapped to the D.Va. Okay. I like D.Va against Dive, and they had the Junk Ash. We swapped to the Baptiste off of... Baptiste. No, we didn't. We didn't swap off. We just used our ult. Okay. I wouldn't mind swapping off the Mercy. 100% Brig, Moira... on Lucio, honestly, any of those are fine. Just not Zen and that. So we're firing here. We're good. All right, we know they're going left. Put a trap down. Okay. We're spamming. All right, taking some good shots. Getting the shield down. That was good focus fire on the shield. Make sure we get those down ASAP. I went to contest the. I'm sorry, D.Va went to contest the Ashe at the main choke. So kind of like as this fight goes on, we're looking to build up something. And you know, Tire's one of them. We get a pick, they get a pick though, we get a res. So it's a 5v5 right now. We have the spawn advantage. A lot of ults went off. We should never also beat... No, they beat it. So... I will... Okay... We're stalling... Get your Wraith, get your Wraith! Okay, we got our Wraith back. What? Why would you get off point there? Like, I know you're getting off to shoot at the Winston for the health pool, but, I mean... It's not worth getting off point. Oh, the big oof is we lost this with a minute and 36 seconds more time than they did. Minute 26, I'm sorry. So what are we looking to change here for our defense? I mean, honestly, nothing really. Our defense was pretty good. Besides, you know, losing that tire, and then off of that fight, it was just kind of a cluster. Because they had a bunch of ults coming up, we had a bunch of ults coming up. Why can't I go into first person?
I'll be watching.
That was weird. Oh, because Marvel didn't pick. Alright, so we run back our defense because it was okay. Should have been fine. Alright, so they are, looks like they're swapping, they are running something different. Okay. We get the trap. Alright. Okay, so they TP up, alright. And we're looking to just kind of spamming like they got where they wanted to go. We gotta make, can we, ooh, our main takeaway taking way too much damage right there. No, no. I know that was the play. That was our play of the week. But I mean, that was. You can't. I know you're gonna sit here and tell me you counted this cooldown and that cooldown and that cooldown, but that is not worth the risk. The Brig stun, the Rhine, and that is just. That is not worth that risk whatsoever. I would 100% rather just play to get a 2-man tire or a 1-person tire, knowing you're going to be alive every time. That is just so fucking risky. And like, that's your play style. Yeah, like, I mean, I know that's your play style. That's who you are. But like, holy fuck, that's just so risky. So they haven't swapped at all. Oh man, that much was really low. So they're TPing. I guess we just got confused about where the TP was. Spamming, get the teleporter. Let's slow it down a little bit. Just a smidge. We drop, our main tank goes down. Ooh, they are both really low. We should never be Valkying when we're low health. So this should be it. Yeah, this is a lost fight. Now we're just looking for ult charge. Which we did get here. Okay. Alright. So we lost that fight because we gave them the positioning that they wanted there. On the Symmetra, they wanted to go to the treehouse and they got there. But we have Tire, Window, Sig, and Orisa. I don't like this play. I know we were saying, like, you know, this is like 100%. You can't die if you're in spawn. Okay, we do come out there then. Okay. Okay, so I like that Tire. We gotta stop grouping for fucking tires. Jesus Christ. Can we shoot tires? Is that a thing? Did we forget that you can shoot a tire? Holy fuck. Like, as a team, it's like, oh my god, they have a Junkrat tire. Everybody just run away, but nobody shoot at it. Obviously, I'm exaggerating that, but holy fuck. Like, that, and it wasn't like it was a quick tire. It wasn't he was inside the team. Like, that came across the fucking point. And we were all just, like, chilling there. Fuck, dude. So we're running back with the, yeah, we're running back what we did on attack because it worked and it should work and it's a good fucking plan when executed properly. So
try to keep yourselves in one piece.
Hopefully we do a little bit better rotating through this choke here. Alright, that's a nice pick off. Okay, good, we're through. Oh, thank you. Okay. Why is Hanzo the only one shooting at the turret, though? Gang, you fucking shoot at the goddamn turret, dude. I can't even reach it. It's too far from me. And we're shooting. Alright. I mean, like here, honestly, there's not much to say about Hanzo, usually. Or spam at front. We get pick off. Please tell me we get the Diva. How do we have two no, we have technically one because Mercy is on Ashe. But how the fuck do we have Baptiste? And our Mercy's isn't even on our Ashe because she's trying to get to our... How do we have two fucking healers, including Baptiste, and we let our Orisa die? And you have immortality! Gang, Jesus. I mean, I don't even care that we get the res off. You shouldn't have died in the first place. That was a good headshot.
Get in there, Bob.
So we... I'm mad here, aren't I?
Enemy turret ahead. Watch yourself.
Sorry, I was distracted for shooting. Okay. I mean, it's a 64. This is literally just stalled by them. They're not going to win this at all.
Control of the objective. Any resistance will be destroyed.
I need healing. I'm on fire.
Hey, we used I need healing for once. I don't know why. I really thought we used ults there, but I must be thinking of a comp match. Alright, we get a good shot there. I wanted this Sigma, so that's why I went in with that. And then we follow up with the dragons. Maybe a little bit unnecessary, the dragons. But we're not in a bad spot now. We got a tick. We gotta make sure we're not pushed up too far. I think our tanks are behind you. Kind of. Yeah, it just felt like we were playing a little bit too far forward right there. And then we lose. Yeah, we should lose on this. You go down. Okay. So they had to use 1, 2. They used 3 ults there. We used 3 ults as well. We did get 2 ticks off of that, so it's not a bad one at all. And then we swapped to the Fair because, I mean, honestly, we could have swapped to the Fair earlier, whether they had his skin or not, because their his skin wasn't good. And now we're, I mean, now they don't have his skin whatsoever. With this though, we do lose a lot. We do lose ability to shoot a Junkrat tire. Not that we've been doing it anyway. As a team. We do lose our Ashe though. Our Ashe comes back. Alright, we identify where the turret is, and we spam out the turret once you reload. Okay. Nice boop. So we got D.Va in our back. Where's our Mercy? Okay, our Mercy kind of lost you for a second. That wasn't good. Oh man, you couldn't. So we lose our Mercy. If we could have got another shot onto that tire, or like as it was building up, could have. Oh, that was a bad rollout. That was a good rollout though. That was a good contest from Marvel, and then he immediately died. Yeah, I don't anticipate. And Ethan gets shot. Yeah, I don't anticipate that. So, honestly, excuse me. Like watching those back, we lost those. Even though we lost those, both maps we lost when you were in. We didn't lose those because you were in. We lost because our team play was really bad. To be honest, I shouldn't say really bad. Our team play on Anubis was okay. On Busan it was good, and then bad. You know, round by round. So I'd say individually, let's look at some stuff. I mean, literally with most DPSs, you could have hit more shots. I mean, that's kind of a game, especially on Hanzo. Like, yeah, you could have hit more shots. You know, okay, so that's number 1, I guess. Play safe, like you just it's hard because it is like it's your play style is that aggressive, like in the face. You know that is who you are. Except on Tracer, actually, I don't feel like you're that on Tracer, which I think is kind of interesting. But especially Junkrat, and even Hanzo to a certain extent, you're just like, you're really in their face, like right on top of them. So it's, I think it's more about identifying of when to do that and when not to do that, and how is the other team reacting. Like, is the other team reacting and punishing you for that? You know, you have to be able to adjust your playstyle. Um, and really the big thing too is like that tire. We really want to make sure that the tire is like, we just want to keep you alive. So to end, so you know, I'd say be safer on your tires is number two. And number three is just like ask for more healing with the scroll wheel. I talked about this, I think, with Ging and no, with Pokey. I'm sorry, with Pokey. Our DPS just for some reason don't want to ask for healing. I don't know why we need to. It makes the supports can see where you are. It just makes everybody's life a whole lot easier. They don't have to be looking at 5 different health bars. They can, you know, so just ask for that healing before you're dead. So to be honest though, it really, I don't think there was anything. It wasn't like we watched it and like, okay, you lost because of this. I think it was individually small stuff, and I think the bigger issue was team play. Excuse me. Like against on mecha based Busan, like that was really bad on our part. So we deserve to lose that round right there. And on Noobs, we just like one play for each point of defense that we lost. So point A, you know, we lost our tire and you on the platform right when the fight started. And then point B, I forgot. I did forget why we lost point B. Alright, I lied. Actually, I do. For continuity's sake, let's figure out why we lost B again. This is team stuff, so take it as you will.
Now entering the temple of Anubis. Ready for battle.
See, we are attacking first. So I know the first point defense we lost, you know, because the only ult we had was the tire. That's what we were going for. The second time we lost point A defense was because we let them TP to the treehouse and we just let them chill. We gotta make sure that we don't let them do that. So we should try and be anticipating them. I would say just going to that high ground. That's generally gonna be a good spot for. Are we on 2 yet? That is generally gonna be a good spot for so much as the TP. Okay, so let's see why we lost point A or point B real quick. I know why we lost the second one, and then we'll call it a night. Okay, we're kind of chilling. The I as Diva and spawn camping. Not really spawn camping, but push them back.
Cease your resistance.
Oh my god, it's literally off of 2 tires? Is that why we lose both? God, that's annoying. To the nth degree. So we lost both point Bs because of tires by the enemy Junkrat tires, so let's, not do that, and we'll be good. We can't. That one, we lost because, I mean, the Diva Bomb and Junkrat tired into the same spot. The Diva Bomb blew up the lamp, and then the Junkrat tower got the 2 kills off of that. So we just really want to make sure that we're not grouping up when we hear the tires. Make sure we're spreading out. Make sure we're getting some damage on them. Even if we kill them, or even if we don't kill them, oftentimes you just get a little bit of damage, and the Junkrats are going to freak out and just blow it up prematurely because they want to try and get some value instead of it getting just straight up destroyed. So. Any questions? DM me. I'm sure we'll talk about it here tomorrow. And, be happy, be healthy, guys. Stay safe with the COVID, and I better see 7 views go up on this video because there's 7 people on the team that should be watching this. And if not, I will find you. Good night.